Hey, it's Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com and also the voice behind your popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I've got a brilliant one for you and I'm showing you how to cook one of those £5 supermarket meal deals in the air fryer. And I've gone with a sweet and sour pork and noodles. I thought it'd be nice to do something different and to show you how easy it is to steam air fry your vegetables for your stir fry, and it makes them so lovely. And also cooking the noodles in the air fryer, the sauce, and of course the pork strips. It's wonderful for bringing it all together. And it's also inspired by the fact that you can get all these brilliant bags of a pre-prepared food from the supermarket and then use them in the air fryer. In our first air fryer cookbook, the complete air fryer cookbook, we did exactly this, but we just did it for some quick veg using the Mediterranean vegetable bags. So I'll show you the picture from that page and show you that you can do that kind of thing as well. This is the photograph here, and this was our quick Mediterranean vegetables, and this was using a bag of them from the supermarket, so it was brilliant. But of course we're doing it into a proper meal, so I've got sweet and sour sauce, I've got the egg noodles, I've got the stir fry veg, and I've got the stir fry pork. But something I need to tell you first. When choosing the vegetables to do in a stir fry, avoid the ones where it's just the grated veg, because these cook too fast in the air fryer, so you won't get the same results. What's better is the chunkier vegetables you can get as a stir fry now, like these, which are your sweet peppers, sugar snap peas, and it's also got some baby corn in and some carrots, and this one is just brilliant for this kind of thing. I should also mention you can mix and match with any of these style of meal deals where it's the protein, the noodles, the vegetables and the sauce. So you could do sweet chili, you could do teriyaki, chow mein, or whichever one you like. You can also swap the pork for something as well. For example, I've noticed quite often they have chicken or they have uncooked prawns on there as well. So there's plenty of options that you can do there. And I find it's cheaper just to get the meal deal than it is to get these ingredients separately. And then your prep's done for you and it's so quick and easy then for when you just want something quick in the air fryer. And this is also brilliant if you want to save money as well. If you fancy some Chinese food, you can't be bothered to cook dinner. £5 is a lot cheaper than ringing up for a Chinese. So shall I show you how this is done? Bowl at the ready. And then you want to put your veg into your bowl. And then this is the veg I've got here. And then if you don't want these all crinkled up, you can remove anything that's quicker cooking, I should say. So these can be added later on then instead. And then just double check to make sure you haven't got any more of these bits in there, and I haven't. So I'm just going to put those to one side. And then you want a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of Chinese 5 spice. And then just give it a quick mix. Use your hands because you don't want it all stuck to just one vegetable. And now it's ready to go in the air fryer. Not got a steam air fryer, then reduce the temperature from 180 to 160 Celsius, which is 320 Fahrenheit, and cook for 15 minutes instead, and it just gives them a little bit longer. So, shall we pop them on? Yep. So turn it on. You're looking for zone 2. You're looking for steam air fryer, which is this middle button here. And then it will open up the time and temperature, and you're looking for 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit, and a cook time of just 10 minutes, and then press start. And you'll notice here that it'll show the steam setting and it'll show the air fryer setting and the steam setting, so then you know you're on the right one. And then of course make sure you've got some liquid in your water basket or in your water tank so that it can steam at the same time as air frying. So wait for the noise because it sounds like suction, and it's a funny sound it makes when it starts steam air frying, but different steam air fryers are different in the way that they sound. So now back to that bowl that you created. You can now add those quick cooking leaves back in, and you can add a little bit extra olive oil, a little bit more of your Chinese spice, and then also you can add your pork in, and then pop your pork into your bowl as well, because then what we're going to do is when we finish our steam air fry, the pork and what's left over that's quick cooking, if you have that problem, can all be done together. So give it a good mix, and then you can set this aside for the beep. And there's the beep again. It's funny because it makes a constant beep until you open it up and sort out your food, which is different to the other Philips air fryers we've had. So now, this is what your veg looks like. Doesn't it look fabulous? It's getting some lovely colour to it as well. Oh, I'm really impressed with that. So that is so far. So now, the stuff that cooks quicker can now be popped in. And now give it a shake around. And then we can pop it back on. So now we're going to put it on air fry instead of steam air fry because you've just got the quick cooking food left. So we're going to go with 4 minutes at 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit, to get the pork going and the other ingredients we've added. And then we can transfer it to a foil tray, and from there we can add in the noodles and the sauce. So now we're just air frying. So like I said, this one here is just air frying, and you're looking for 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit. A cook time of 4 minutes, and then press start. Now that the air fryer is working its magic, let me introduce you to the Complete Air Fry Cookbook, which has sold more than 200,000 copies worldwide, is a Sunday Times bestseller, and features in many cookery magazines. But never mind its impressive stats, what success can it bring you? It can teach you how to air fry from experts having used the air fryer since 2012. Everything actually cooks in the air fryer, so no saucepans, frying pans and such like. It includes step-by-step photos and easy recipes that will get you confident with the air fryer. So search air fryer Salmon Don online and add it to your Amazon basket. Find it in Lakeland, Waterstones, online at many retailers, or go to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/books. And now, let's see if the air fryer is done. And we've beeped, so shall I show you what the pork's like? And if it's slightly under, you can add a couple of minutes extra cooking time now. So shall we see how it's doing? And that is the pork and the stir-fry veg. So let me just check on the pork. Yep, the pork's about there. Bearing in mind it's going to carry on cooking when it's with the noodles. Yep, so that's looking fabulous. And now foil trays. Depending on the size of your air fryer, for most square air fryers, 7-inch square or 8-inch square fits. So 7-inch if you're in the UK, and you do centimetres, that's 18 centimetres or 20 centimetres for the bigger ones. Or you can use round ones depending on what size air fryer you've got. You can also use silicone if you like. It totally depends on what you've got at home and what works for you with your air fryer. So shall I grab my foil tray? So one of these, and then you can grab your noodles and your sauce as well. So that is the size of the noodles bag I've got. And then scissors, easiest option for getting into your sauce. So you can just, this is why we use the foil tray, of course, because you don't want to be getting that sauce just into the bottom of your air fryer. And then once you've done that, you can tip your vegetables and your pork into the foil tray, and we can mix it all together. So this one has a hole at the bottom there. So grab it. And then you might need a tea towel. And then pop it back in, and then it's ready for when you've finished mixing everything together. So now, depending on how hot it is for you and how long you've left it for, you might need to use a fork for this if it's too hot for you, or you can use your hands. It's totally up to you. You just want to get that sauce everywhere. I find it easier to get my hands in. So give it a really good mix round, because you don't want the sauce all just being at the bottom. You want those lovely flavoursome noodles. So now it's ready to go on, so you can pop it in. And I find that this 8-inch just fits this style of Philips air fryer. So your job now is you're just warming up the noodles and the sauce. So there's not really much cooking going on. So 4 minutes at 180 on air fry will be perfect. So shall we pop them back on? And then to finish off the cook time, air fry again, 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, and we're taking it down to 4 minutes and then press start. So we're just air frying, 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, 4 minutes, and then press start. And just like that, we have beefed. Oh, look at that, doesn't that look fabulous? That is just how easy it is to do pork noodles in the air fryer, using a foil tray, using the steam air fryer setting as well to get the most out of it, and just think of how quickly we've cooked that. So should we dish up our takeaway at home, we should call it, really, shouldn't we? It's just a quick supermarket grab. And I even managed to pick up some wooden forks from the supermarket as well, because they often have them available to help yourself too for when you're getting food to go. So if you want the takeaway vibe, why don't you grab some of those at the same time? And then let me show you what I want to plate, because it does make quite a lot. So to grate it out, hands at the sides of the foil tray. Oh, and you're ready for this. And then look at that. Can't believe how much of a portion size you actually get. I think it's amazing. So this is obviously to feed 2. But oh, look at that. And then of course you could divide it by 2 of you. I just wanted to show you just what a big portion you actually get for 2 people there. And don't forget, you can also do your sides at the same time. I'll post another video for a chicken version so that you can see how you can mix and match your ingredients, and with that one I'll throw in some sides, and then you can see how you can make it all into a nice yummy takeaway at home. And just think, you know, how long it would take you to do all the prep for this, and you know how much it would end up costing you, because you'd end up buying certain veg just to use a bit of this and a bit of that. So by using these bags, it's a great cheap way, and perfect for your Friday night takeaway on the cheap when you can't afford a Chinese and you just want a quick plan B. So do check out our other video for chicken chow mein, because you're going to love that one as well. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck around to the end. And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook, and on Pinterest, TikTok, we're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one, and you can also find us at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week, and we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.